It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Shalom, God bless you. Thanks for joining. Turned the wrong way. Gotta get in the light, Carol Ann. Okay, God bless you, and welcome to the replay. This is Apostle Nabi about Yehuda. Just wanted to come to you to share a little bit this morning on preparation. And I was really inspired by this because I was just talking to a colleague and, okay, that's better. Shalom, Debbie. Hey. Can you hear me? Because I got these thingies in my ear. Let me know if you can hear me before I start pouring out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mm-mm. Shalom. Okay, shalom to you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mm. Okay, good. Just checking. Okay, so this morning I wanted to just talk about just preparation and understanding certain things that need to go into play, whether you are preparing an event or you are embarking on your ministry or whatever it is. And so there are certain things that need to be put in place. And so when we think about things like, banners or any part of prophetic movement, dancing, or, and that's what I'm really talking about in particular, there are just certain things that need to go into place. So, and certain understanding needs to be had. So, oh my goodness, it was so good this morning. I was just like, okay, Lord, the download, the download, the download. And so when we are trying to move forward in ministry, especially, we cannot be ignorant of the enemy's devices. We have to understand, yes, what the will of the Lord is, but we have to also understand what the enemy is trying to do. And so when we are about to embark upon something, we have to do more than say, oh, Lord, just, bless me and just, bless this conference, bless this event, bless the people that are supposed to be coming. That's a very surface prayer. It's cute, but that's not it. We have to learn to go deeper. And so if you are planning something or you have an idea of doing something, whether, like I said before, whether it's an event or ministry or whatever it is, then basically your prayer strategy has to be a little bit different. And so if, for instance, you're having an event, then your prayer needs to be, because a lot of people, they will not recognize, shalom, God bless you, Rose. A lot of people will not realize that, wow, the people are not, they said they were coming, but they're not here. Why? Because they were distracted. They're not mature enough to realize that it is the little foxes that spoil the vine. They don't realize that these distractions are coming to keep them from being where the Lord wants them to be. And so, and I was just sharing with a friend, she teaches on flags and she lives in Alabama. And then so I said, well, basically you have to understand, when you lift up a banner, what are you lifting it up for? What are you doing? When you lift up a red one, what is that for? Because people want to know what colors represent. Well, okay, once you get beyond the colors, because you should get beyond the colors, you have to understand what you want to ask Holy Spirit to open your eyes so that you see what's going on in the realm of the Spirit. Any type of tactical warfare, you want to be in a place where you are understanding what is going on in the realm of the Spirit. What is happening? Are the angels present? Are they moving with you? There are watchers in the Spirit, and not just the angelic ones, but the demonic ones. Oh, your phone crashed. I'm sorry, sweetie. You're going to have to watch the replay. Yeah, so the demonic watchers are there as well. And so when you see them in the realm of the spirit, the Lord will open your eyes. He will let you see them. And then you have to learn how to effectively pray on them and pray concerning that thing and how to break the power of it. A lot of people that follow the Lord do not understand that in the beginning, the Lord will alert you to certain things, but as you mature in the word and in him, it's called growing. He's not going to tell you everything. We like when we hear that saying, when there's a test, the teacher doesn't, he's silent. He doesn't say anything. The teacher doesn't talk. He will not say anything when there's a test. And I mean, we know that from school. When there's a test, the teacher's not talking, because the teacher has already given you everything that you are supposed to have for that particular test, because there will be others, and the lessons will get more difficult, the teachings will get more difficult, but it is so that you will learn, so that you will be equipped for the battle, for whatever it is that you are doing. And so we are called to be image bearers. We bear the markings and the image of Christ on the inside of us, and so as that, it makes us a mark for the enemy. And so he will come in, he will try to sabotage you, he will try to depress you, he will, and I don't mean depress as in making you sad, I mean press you down so that you can't get up, or so that you don't have a desire or a compassion to get up or to stand in your place. I mean, there's just so much to preparation and warfare. There is really a lot to it. And so we just want to really be clear in what we're doing. We want to understand what is going on. So when we do something, like for instance, I minister in dance. The reason why I don't rehearse is because I have angels with me. So whatever they're doing, I'm doing. And so we're moving together. I don't need to rehearse for what? Number one, I'm just one person. I'm not in a group. And even if I was in a group, then we would all be moving prophetically. Prophetically meaning that whatever the Lord tells us to do, or unction us to do via Ruach Kodesh or Holy Spirit, that's how we're moving. And so, and we need to be moving in the same way in our lives, in our ministries, in our families. Whatever the Lord tells us to do, that is what we're doing. And so when we are picking up our tools, and we have, and I say tools, or our arsenal meaning your weapons, and the arsenal is a collection of sorry, I was getting a call. Whatever our ministry calls us to do, then that's what we're supposed to be doing.